Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel, and welcome as well if this is your first visit here. Today we're going to do a timeless pick a card stack tarot reading to see what your person's feelings are for you. Now this is a shorter, condensed version of our longer pick a stack card readings that we do on Wednesdays, but we're testing it out to see what you think, so please leave your thoughts and comments in the comments section below. And thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey today. Remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with you. So take from this reading what speaks to your soul and let the rest go. And if you're interested in getting a reading with us to look at your personal journey, there's a link for that in the description below. As you can see, there are 4 cards with stone hearts to choose from. Stack number 1 is the Star Tarot and the Lapis Lazuli heart. Stack number 2 is the Gilded Tarot and the red Jasper heart. Stack number 3 is the Tarot Grand Luxe and the clear Quartz. And stack number 4 is the Guardians of the Night and the Amethyst heart. These are the 4 options for the pick a stack tarot reading for how your person feels about you. Please pick the one that you feel most drawn to. And if you feel drawn to more than one pile, that's okay as well. So again, it's Lapis Lazuli for number 1, red Jasper for stack number 2, stack number 3 is the clear Quartz, and stack number 4 is the Amethyst. Timestamps are below in the description so you can go directly to your reading. Please remember both you and your person have free will, so nothing is set in stone. Okay, I'll see you in your readings. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back. This is the reading for those who chose stack number 1, which is the Lapis Lazuli heart and the Star Tarot. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. So just take from it what speaks to your soul and release the rest. So let's see how your person currently feels about you. So we have the 2 of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So 2 of Wands tells us your person really believes there's a strong connection between the 2 of you, and they've never felt so deeply before and don't believe they will ever feel this way with anyone other than you. You've proven how much you love them with your words and deeds, and this makes them feel incredibly lucky. So I also have an oracle card for us to look at from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. The Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. This is special, unique, and can't be defined in words. Your person really feels this intense union between you, and they feel that it is right, and they do feel that you are the one for them. So there is very strong feelings from your person to you, stack number 1. But let's look at some message cards and see what further information we can get from this. Stack number 1. Well, we already have one. This says the wedding. This situation involves marriage. Let's see what other messages we get from this. For stack number 1, what is their person's true feelings? For stack number 1, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, that's not about disconnecting from each other, but it's about disconnecting from the world. And it's really interesting because Both of these cards look like there's a wedding here, but it looks like you're leaving the wedding here to retreat away to spend some time together. So this situation between you and your person, stack number one, could definitely be one that involves marriage. I feel like it's also saying that perhaps the two of you need to take some time apart. It's time to take a vacation, a little holiday, a weekend away, to be able to spend some quality time with each other. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is your feelings towards your person, stack number one, but it's also their feelings for you. So let's look at some of these hidden truth messages, love messages, and see what they have to say from your person. How does your person feel about you, stack number one? What are their true feelings? Your intellect arouses me. So this means that further, they really feel the connection between you is not just on the physical level, it's also on the mental or the intellectual level, as well as the emotional and spiritual. That's a really good card to get for their feelings for you. Let's see, stack number one. I can be myself with you. So your person feels like they can really be authentic when they're with you. I don't feel like they've ever really been able to be authentic or truly be their authentic self with anyone before they were with you. So this, again, is a really good indication from your person that their feelings are real, that their feelings are true, that their feelings are strong for you. We'll do one more of the message cards. Stack number one. I admire you. So this is, again, more confirmation that your person, stack number one, has real feelings for you, and they're deep. They're aware that there's a connection. This could very well move forward into a marriage situation for the two of you, and their feelings are real. They have a lot of admiration for you. There's deep connection. There's deep love. There's trust, and it's time for the two of you to take a little time away with each other and spend some quality time together. Thanks so much for watching today and allowing us to share your journey. If you'd like to look at your personal journey with us, a link with details for that is in the description below. Blessings of love and light to everyone watching today. I'll see you over in reading number 2. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the reading for those who chose stack number 2, which is the Gilded Tarot and the red Jasper heart. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. All of it may not resonate. So just take from it what speaks to your soul and release the rest. And if it's really off for you, you may want to consider choosing another stack. So stack number 2, let's see how your person currently feels about you right now. The Tower reversed. But that shows up in the past, so it doesn't mean it's coming in. The 5 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So the Tower reverse says that your person might screw things up, or they've already screwed things up between the two of you. Maybe it's happening right now. But this also shows that it's something that's going to be passing. And this card is the 5 of Cups, and it tells us that they feel very remorseful and they're kicking themselves in the butt for the problems that they've caused between the two of you. Now, this is the outcome, which is the 4 of Wands, because it's in the future position. And this says that your person hopes that they can do better and will prove to you how much you mean to them. This is a card of celebration and perhaps proposal and perhaps marriage. We have to see what the rest of the reading says. So I also have an oracle card from the Whispers of Love deck, and this says, spend quality time together. You know, you've had some problems, or you're going through some problems, and so what this is really saying is to listen and talk to each other. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind of life without making time to really connect with your person. And if your person has undervalued you lately and not been spending as much time with you, they plan on changing that. They want to make positive changes in your relationship and will be taking some action to do so. So let's now look at some oracle cards, some message cards, oracle cards, and see what your person wants to say to you. Okay, stack number 2. What are your person's true feelings for you, stack number 2? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So perhaps your person has had problems in the past with when they were growing up, with their parents. They may have had abandonment issues or control issues or neglect issues, and this is created within them kind of like the inability to handle issues and handle problems, and so they have a tendency to mess things up when it comes to relationships, or perhaps their parents didn't have the best relationship with each other, and so they just kind of like do what the exact same thing that their parents did, which is probably dysfunctional a little bit, but so it says that healing the family issues will help them do that. And since this card shows up, I feel like that's something that they will be doing coming in. We also have, this one also flew out, the honeymoon card also flew out, and it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And that's really interesting because we also have the spend quality time together card from the Angels of Love Oracle deck. So I do feel they both have boats, so maybe you'll go on a cruise or maybe you'll spend some time by the water. But this is really encouraging you to take some time together. And I feel, since we're talking about your person's feelings, I feel like that's what they will be doing with you, wanting to take some quality time together and spend time with you. So let's do one more of these Oracle cards to see what your person's feelings are for you. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, when it says someone from your past, that could be someone from your past of a day ago or 2 days ago. So if you have been having problems with your person right now and they have really kind of made a big, huge mess of things, this tells us that they do want to make a reconciliation with you and that they will put forth the effort and energy to fix this connection and fix your relationship and express their feelings, because we have to remember that we also have this tarot card in the near future position, which tells us that they do want to prove how much you mean to them, and they are considering taking this relationship to the next place, and with that honeymoon, the next level. And with that honeymoon card also being here, and you know, we did talk about that, about spending quality time together, but I put it right down next to the Four of Wands. So this could really indicate this is a card of marriage. It is a card of celebration and commitment ceremony. So perhaps this is telling us that they love you, their connection's there, and they do want to move this relationship forward. So now I'm going to look at these message cards and shuffle them and see what your person's feelings for you are. Stack number 2. What are their person's feelings for them? I know I messed up everything. Well, yes, you did create some problems there, person that belongs to stack number 2. So I do feel like they're taking ownership of their problems and the problems that they created in your relationship. I feel you even though we are apart. So again, if you chose this stack and you've currently been through a breakup, or you're currently in separation and wondering if you're going to be getting back together, this tells you that your person does feel you, okay? They still feel your feet, they still feel your emotions, they still feel the connection. It's not something that's gone, it's something that they're still very much feeling and very much aware of. So we will do one more stack number 2 to see what your person's feelings are. Stack number 2, what is their person's feelings for stack number 2? Well, all those stacks. Too many. I do that all the time. I just don't know why. Just gonna pick one. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay? So I really feel like this is a very good reading for you, stack number 2, especially if you've been through a breakup or you've had some problems and difficulties in your relationship, because your person still has very strong feelings for you, and it looks like things will smooth over with them. And if you are apart or are in separation, it looks like there's going to be a reconciliation between you, but also you're going to be spending some quality time together. Taking a vacation, or taking a little weekend trip, or just spending quality time together at home, just enjoying each other's company and getting to know each other again, especially if you've been through a period of separation. I also feel like your person is aware that they have some issues that they need to resolve from the past, and they are going to be taking ownership of that and working through those. So thanks so much for watching stack number 2 and allowing us to share your journey today. If you'd like to look at your personal journey with us, a link with details for that is in the description below. We're sending you blessings of love and light to everyone watching today, and I will see you over in reading number 3. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. This is the reading for those who chose stack number 3, which is the Tarot Grand Luxe and the Clear Quartz Heart. This is a general reading for the collective, so it may not resonate with everyone, or all of it may not resonate with you. So take from it what speaks to your soul and release the rest. Or perhaps if it really doesn't speak to you, you might consider picking a different stack. So let's see how your person currently feels about you, stack number 3. The 9 of Swords in the past position. The 5 of Wands, and the Fool. So this isn't really how they feel about you, stack number 3. I really feel that this is more about what they're going through right now, or in the recent past. And I feel that they have a lot of stress on top of them right now, and they're very frustrated and impatient with their life. In general, I feel like things aren't going for them the way that they would like them to go, so it's leaving them feeling a little bit frustrated and out of sorts. Now, the 5 of Wands tells us that, maybe they argued with you over something stupid recently, in the recent past, or even right now, and this kind of like escalated and got completely blown out of proportion. As oftentimes it can, especially when someone's stressed and going through a difficult time with a lot of stress and pressure on them. But the Fool tells us that this will blow over and that it's temporary, this current state, this recent things that have happened between the two of you. Because they'll see how foolish their behavior was, because they do love you and didn't really mean to say what they said the way they said it. So we also have an oracle card here. I love you. I love you. And these are powerful words. And this card suggests that your person has not expressed verbally their words of love for you, or they don't express them that often. And if this is the case, then that is about to change. Okay? Sometimes your person, it seems, they hold these words in, perhaps because they're a little fearful to openly express them, but they will be saying this to you coming up very soon, because they do love you. Now what I'd like to do is use some other oracle cards and find out what your person's true feelings are for you. Stack number 3. What your person's true feelings? Just pick one. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, like I was saying, perhaps your person hasn't been very outwardly expressive of their feelings or their emotions with you through their words, and perhaps they are a little guarded with their emotions, and perhaps they're not completely emotionally transparent because they do have fear about really expressing themselves. And this tells you that, this card tells us that in the coming months that you'll be getting to know each other better, and they'll be more transparent, and they'll be sharing things with you and revealing what's going on with them, so you're not having to guess what's going on with them. Okay. What else can we get for stack number 3, their person's feelings right now? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. And I feel like it's about you trusting each other. Again, if they've been guarded and not been able to be fully themselves and be authentic with you, I feel like that building that strong foundation of trust will actually help the two of you moving forward in this connection and in this relationship. And they do feel that they can trust you. They really feel they can trust you, which is important to them. Engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I do feel that your person is going to be expressing their feelings, and I do feel that they do have a deep sense of love for you, because it does show that this is moving towards an engagement with your person. So now I'd like to use the message cards and see what messages your person has to say concerning their feelings for you. Stack number 3. What does their person want to say to them? I feel you even though we are apart. So if you've come through a separation with your person, or you're in separation currently, or this scenario created a separation between you and your person, this tells you that they can still feel you. They still feel your presence, even though you may be apart, or maybe you're separated because of a work thing or a family thing, or there's something that's causing you to not be around each other as much as you'd like to be right now. But they can still feel you. They still feel your presence, and their feelings for you are still very much alive and very much there. Stack number. Do I still have a chance? So perhaps this situation that you guys had, if you guys had this difficulty, and where they went through the stress and created this big argument, and it did lead to like a breakup or a break where the two of you are taking a time out from each other, they'd like to know if they still have a chance with you, because they would like to have that chance with you still. Stack number 3, what are the person's feelings? You came closer than anyone. So they feel that you came closer to them than anyone has, even though they have maybe not been as open with you with their feelings. It does say that they came closer to expressing what was going on their innermost world to you than they did to anybody prior. So this is good. I mean, they're actually going to be able to be authentic here with you, right? This is going to be the last one, guys. Stack number 3. What does your person feel for you? Stack number 3. I want to start over. Okay, so again, if you have come through a situation where you've gone through a breakup, and it looks like this may be a breakup situation, separation, if you chose this stack, then you are going to have a chance to have a fresh start. You're going to have a chance to have a fresh start, new beginning with your person, because your person really does love you, and they will be more authentic with you as you're rebuilding the foundation of your relationship and building on a foundation of trust, actually. And this is something that can go to engagement. Thanks so much for watching today and allowing us to share your journey, stack number 3. And if you want to look at your personal journey with us, a link with details for that is in the description below. Blessings of love and light to everyone watching today. I will see you over in reading number 4. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. This is the reading for those who chose stack number 4, which is the Guardians of the Night Tarot and the Amethyst Heart. And this is a general reading for the collective, so it may not resonate with everyone that's chose this stack. So just take from it what speaks to your soul and release the rest. So let's see how your person currently feels about you, stack number 4. We have the Sun. And we have the 9 of Cups. And we have the Star. So first of all, the Star tells us that your person has a great sense of optimism towards the future with you. They can really see you in their life and what it would be like spending their lives with you. Now, the 9 of Cups also tells us that they feel you're meant to be together, and they believe you can get through anything because you've already been through so much together already, and your hearts are open for each other and to each other. And this is something that you both want moving forward. You both feel that you are the one for each other. And this is the Sun, and this tells us that your person clearly feels their future is with you. Okay? Now, this is looking really positive, stack number 4, because these are really exceptional cards, especially because this is the Wish card, and the Sun is often considered the best card in the deck, and the Star is a card of hope. So this is really showing that your person has really strong feelings for you. But let's see what else is going on, and we'll get some messages from your person as well using the message cards. This card says, consider your foundation and look at how committed you are to love. Surround yourself with love and know that your life will be better for it. This card also tells us that if your person brings out the best in you and you in them, then things are on the right track. And this also would be this is about synchronicity and about both of you being in the same place in your soul blueprint where you're supposed to be in your life and on track for what you're supposed to be doing in your life. So now we'll use some oracle cards and get some messages from the angels about what your person's feelings for you currently are. Let's see what you have to say for stack number 4. What are your person's feelings for them? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And your person really does believe that. They really feel that within their heart of hearts. They know it. It's just a knowing. They know it in their head. They know it in their heart. They know it in their gut. They just know. And they really feel that you are the one for them. Let's see, stack number 4. What are their person's true feelings for them? How do they feel? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I feel that what this is saying is that this is a safe relationship for you. It's safe to be yourself with this person. It's safe to be authentic with your person because they have your best interests at heart. They want to plan a future with you, as long as you want to plan one with them, of course, because you do have free will. But it's safe for you to love this person because they do love you and their feelings for you run deep and they're so strong. Okay, stack number 4. What are their person's feelings? How does stack number 4, how do they feel for stack number 4? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And that's interesting as well because I can consider the star to be a soulmate card. The sun is also a soulmate indicator. So this person, though, it's about their feelings, not what I think. And your person does feel that you are their soulmate. Okay? And their feelings for you run very deep and very strong. I would go forward with some message cards, but I just don't feel it's necessary. This pretty much says it all as far as I'm concerned. There's a strong soul connection between you and your person. This is true love. It's safe for you to love. You can be authentic with each other. You have a strong foundation on which you're building. You have a strong foundation on which you're building your relationship. And your person does see you as their great hope, the hope for their life, to be with you, their soulmate. Thanks so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey today. If you would like to look at your personal journey with us, a link with details for that is in the description below. Blessings of love and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.